But Ali, how happy you are with the recognition that you've got?
It's been really humbling experience,
Right.
to be honest. Right from the day we have won the award at Tally MSME Awards,
Yeah.
and having said that,
अभी
the
recent तो
Saturday's
आपने
gala as
Saturday
well.
को भी yeah.
Yes.
But MSME Honor में New Gen Icon category है and Cleverflow आपका business as well. So आपका mission and आपका ये recognition, how does it align for you?
I think it's a true testament of what we stand for. जो हमारा mission है, that is to make automation accessible to a lot of SMEs.
Right.
Until now, automation has been like a luxury, only available to the big guys. Like things have been changing, technological plates have been changing, shifting rapidly than ever before. And there's a new whole concept of no code, low code, which enables us to deliver a kind of experience to SMEs. So Tally's vision of also making things simple and also honoring SMEs is a perfect testament to the recognition we have got, and we are very thankful to Tally for arranging that. And it's really humbling experience again.
So Ali, SMEs की जब हम बात करते हैं तो the team size it matters a lot, right? You started with how many team members and how many are there now?
Of course, everything begins with one.
So it was one member, is it?
He himself, yeah. He
great.
started, yeah.
Yes, and then we were very happy with how things went for us. Very happy to get amazing team members right from the day one. We had excellent members who believe in the vision, and they have been able to grow. Now we are a remote company. We have teams in India and UAE. We are about 8 members now.
Oh, wow.
And alhamdulillah, we are growing, and we are looking to hire more as well.
ऐसे अवार्ड्स जीत रहे अली तो यार डेफिनेटली यू विल ग्रो यार एसएमई से फिर सीधा मल्टीनेशनल.
Inshallah, that is the goal.
Mr. Hakeemuddin, taking the conversation a little further, 16 years of experience आपका रहा है in ERP, in accounting solutions. So how have you seen the need of these businesses evolve? Yeah, what role really does Tally play in meeting those needs आजकल के ज़माने में?
A very good question, certainly. See, before when we started or when I started working, that time I remember the concept of accounting was more of just about bookkeeping,
right?
Keeping track of your numbers.
True.
Now, since 2018, when tax was introduced in the country and the government has gone more digital, now we are looking at corporate tax, then e-invoicing in the future. So this digitalization has called for the need of moving away from the standard bookkeeping things to a more comprehensive ERP solution. And then that's where Tally comes into play. So Tally has been very simple software to use. So when you're looking at MSMEs or small, medium enterprises, they cannot have the luxury, as Aliasgar just mentioned, of investing heavily on technology. So they come with a very simple solution which can be adapted by the people, combining with the powerful features of an ERP which a company needs today for finance, for maintaining their books, for maintaining their inventory, for complying with the tax. All of this bundled together, yes, we see a big move ahead, and we see people moving from smaller or let's say bookkeeping mentality to a proper ERP mentality now.
So for everyone who doesn't understand the concept of ERP, अगर simple terms में समझाना हो तो who'll समझाओ? Will it be Ali or will it be Hakeemuddin?
I'll take, first of all, the word itself. A lot of people might have this confusion. ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning.
Okay.
So you're looking at the resources of your company and planning them with the help of with technology, which can help you automate these processes and moving away from manual processes.
Right. When we make it very simple for people, right, that taking that first step of being an entrepreneur becomes achievable. Not many probably think that way as well. But Ali, I must ask you that, Hakeemuddin happened to nominate you as well. So how did that part go in terms of, he nominating you?
So I would like to give a credit to BNI for this, how we met.
Right.
So because we are part of the same BNI DERA and the group, we happened to have a one-to-one where we understood each other's services and products, and we had a very good deep understanding, and we've also shared some clients together and done some business. Right. So that helped us being exposed to amazing partners like Surekha Computers. Right. And then this Tally nomination, when they came up, they were very eager. And I remember Mr. Hakeemuddin's partner, Mr. Yusuf Sabir. He was following up with me. Have you filled the form? Have you filled the form? And because of that follow-ups, I actually filled up the form, not knowing that actually I might actually win it. So it was that's how we actually got in touch. And
But Surekha Computers happened to win last year MSME Honours.
No, we happen to nominate people
Okay.
being
Okay.
Tally partners in the country, a gold partner for a long time.
So you can't nominate yourself and win the award.
We can nominate, but
Arey
we
wah.
believe in the concept of kingmaker rather than being the king.
So if I may ask, as a Tally partner, you've helped business sectors, like a variety of them, from trading, services, real estate. If you could share an example of any, major transformation that stands out where you've facilitated that ERP implementation.
One comes to mind very quickly is one of the companies. See, the software can be used by any and every small, medium enterprise company in the country,
Right.
around the world, I can say. And one of the clients was facing a tough challenge with their big ERP solutions that they had implemented. And they were still relying on a lot of manual work, Excel sheets, reporting manually, prone to errors,
Right.
and again, a lot of dependency on people. All of that was cut short because Tally gives us that simplicity. So we could deploy it fast. We could get them up and running faster. Plus, we could customize the software based on the company's requirement. That played a big difference. So we could deliver Tally's simplicity and help them save a lot in their operational and their technology costs.
Right. Also, speaking to you further, Mr. Aliasgar, just a moment. I think we will start off with that question. But yes, Vivek.
Yeah, अगर आपके पास भी सवाल है, you can always send us a WhatsApp 0586866100. Talk SME Essentials. हमारे साथ इस वक्त अली है, हकीमुद्दीन है, and we are talking about the brilliant setups that they have. It's been 2011 से Hakeemuddin is in his business with the Surekha Computers. How have you seen that evolve in terms of your industry, your business, Hakeemuddin? 2011
very
say,
simple.
yeah.
Yes. Before that, I started as an accountant myself.
Oh wow.
So I come from an accounting background. So that helped me a lot in this business because this is ERP solution. It concerns a lot with your company's finances and accounting.
Correct.
Those days we had companies opting for any and every solution in the market because we did not have any tax requirements or compliance requirements. Then come 2018, tax came into picture.
VAT.
Yes, VAT came into picture precisely. And Tally was one of the companies known for its compliance requirements being met around the world. They were very, very good in terms of adapting to this compliance also.
Right.
Plus, the customers also benefited a lot because they did not have to pay anything extra, which in those days, I remember big companies were charging left, right, and center just to become compliant.
Okay.
So we have seen and we have worked with Tally, and we are grateful to them for having us as their gold partners in the country. And we like and appreciate their simplicity.
Amazing. And Ali, you started in 2018.
2020.
2020, it's been 4 years, yeah?
Yes.
And what evolution have you seen in your industry so far?
Things have been moving at a rapid pace. As you know,
pace,
every day you must be covering the news, and how things are disrupting, technology is disrupting the world is unbelievable. What we started off is that the entire premise of starting Cleverflow was businesses were not using enough automation and a lot of inefficiencies, especially in UAE, where majority of businesses are SMEs. The businesses don't have systems to make things efficient.
Right.
That's where we thought, let's introduce automation with business, and we solve the challenge in a very unique way.
Right.
We knew that we are looking at a very futuristic view. So the view which we have of the future is that, let's say down the line 5 years from now, any sales manager of a company could talk to an app and say, hey, I'm a sales manager at this company. These are my challenges. This is what I want. These are my teams.
Right.
Please make a CRM for me.
Nice.
And that app, using LLM, large language models, it will understand the profile, what he would require.
Okay.
So it's doing a job better than
An
someone
accountant?
knowing. No, not an accountant. doing job better than himself because he might not know what he requires.
Right.
Correct.
So that LLM, because he knows what real role he faces, what kind of company it is. Is it
Right.
B2C? Is it B2B?
Right.
How long the company has been evolving? How many employees it's having? It has all information because it's connected to the internet.
Right.
And nowadays, if you have been using ChatGPT, you ask them a question, the response which will give it to you will be very different from what Hakeemuddin gets.
Correct. Everyone gets a different response.
Because
Yeah.
it knows you so well. So that will allow them to have that the requirement gathering done all through that, and then that will make the CM ready in no time. It's like almost instant, which is personalized, bespoke for them.
Right. Hakeemuddin, as he mentioned that, the technology is moving at a very rapid pace, and the way he's growing as well, adapting to new, intelligence as well. As an accountant, what you were before and what you need to be now, if you could tell us a little bit about that as well.
Yeah, sure. I'd be glad. Even there are a few things which do not change. For example, accounting per se is ruled and governed by accounting concepts and principles.
Debit what comes in
Yeah.
credit.
Oh, perfect.
जॉब इंटरव्यू में मुझे पूछा गया था, तो मैं पूछ रहा हूँ यार 3 गोल्डन रूल्स क्या होते हैं. मैं तो अकाउंट स्टूडेंट हूँ, लेकिन किसी ने सिखाया तो नहीं. So applicability is something, but theory is something.
Theory is something, but no, if you know that rule, basically you can crack the entire accounting, to be honest. So, but that rule needs to remain true always. So, yes, but what has changed is, let's say, what do I want to see from my company? Compared to what I used to see, where everybody was doing good business, nobody was bothered, money was sitting in the bank account, to going global, multiple or a lot of players competing in the same market.
Right.
You need to be on top of your game. You need to know what is selling, which service is moving, which customers are paying you on time, who are your good customers. All this financial visibility is what you can expect from the solutions today. And as Ali really pointed out, there are a lot of disruptions in technology in terms of what is being introduced. So yes, there are solutions. Even Tally is not left behind. They have come up with brilliant solutions. They have dashboards. You get a 360-degree view of your company's financial health, which is very important. And then you have got compliance. Again, compliance, I keep coming back to it, but yes, it is very important. And then after all of this, you also get operational efficiency. You don't want people to be working with manual papers, filling out forms, filling out Excel sheets to make a presentation of some data. With Tally and with the current day or new modern day solutions, you open your mobile phone, you open an app or you log on to a website and you see your company's reports at the palm of your hand.
So with technology, you think that, an accountant can empower himself rather than eliminate himself? You think it has that power?
Absolutely. I do not buy that rhetoric where it says that, AI is going to replace. No. If you look at what Aliasgar also mentioned, LLM, they learn from you. They don't try to overtake you or something. So they are learning. So whatever you are doing, they're learning from you. And they are going to give you a response. Maybe I used to work on that response for half a day before. Now I get that response within a click of a button. So that's speeding up the manual work, but helping you today, not trying to replace you.
And also, Ali, we'll continue the conversation.
Yeah.
Shrishti, you have a question?
Yes, of course. Now, I just wanted to ask, what would be your vision for the future? We've touched upon a few challenges that you would face in the UAE market, but when we talk about a larger picture, what would be that vision?
So the vision is, there are two visions here. One is the short term and one is the long term. The long term being that people can just make their own systems talking to an AI. Right,
Oh,
that's a long-term vision.
तो कमाल ही हो गया. I've heard Llama about Meta as well.
Yeah.
Where you can start your own generative AI, is it?
Yeah. Have you heard of these tools where you can generate movies just by telling what you want to see?
मतलब स्क्रिप्ट भी, एक्टर्स भी सब
Yes,
हो.
yes,
मतलब
yes.
मुझे सलमान शाहरुख एक साथ चाहिए तो वो भी.
वो भी हो सकता है. So you can just tell, I want this scene, I want this thing, this is the story I want.
Wow.
And you can generate a movie for yourself. So that content generation has been always the top of the game when it comes to
Is
AI.
this Google Imagine? Is this the new one? Or is it कि पहले से ही था?
No, this is something else. I'm not recalling the name of the company which has done this, but they have already
So
achieved this.
movie productions will use this then, for sure.
Yes.
They don't
And
need actors. तो गया उनकी
lot of
नौकरी.
real-
उनके tantrums गए.
lot of reels nowadays have already got this technology and they're using this for
So for content creation.
Content
Content
creation
creation.
as well.
So content creation has been the one thing which AI has been disrupting
Right.
from day one with ChatGPT. So content creation is always going to be leading the way for other industries to follow.
Matlab, we should also start saving money, investing money. Because that's what I've heard, that, conversational radio is also on the cards.
Yeah, Cleverflow is going public, by the way.
हम बात करेंगे, अगर आपके पास भी सवाल है, we've got two amazing business owners as well, entrepreneurs in our studios, Hakeemuddin and Aliasgar. 0586861003, that's the WhatsApp number to message. Exchange rate, Indian rupee 22.83, Pakistani rupee 75.63, Bangladesh taka 32.76, Sri Lankan rupee 79.63, Nepalese rupee 36.45.
Talk 100.3 Traffic.
Abu Dhabi is all good. Mid-term break चल रहा है schools के, तो इसीलिए आपको बिल्कुल ट्रैफिक नहीं मिल रहा. E11 पे हल्का सा मफराक ब्रिज की तरफ, बाकी तो it's all good. दुबई शारजा 311 E11 you will find traffic. बाकी 611 पे भी अभी भी है, बेरूत स्ट्रीट इज वेल, मदीना मॉल की तरफ. ना 311 पे there's an accident, ये मोइस्टा के बाद हुआ है, closer to मुवेला. So going towards शारजा आपको मिलेगा ट्रैफिक. बाकी जो यूजुअल ट्रैफिक दुबई डिजाइन डिस्ट्रिक्ट या फिर रासलखोर इंडस्ट्री एरिया 1 ऑनवर्ड्स, लॉट ऑफ ट्रैफिक. नाउ फेस्टिवल सिटी के पहले बिजनेस ब्रिज के बाद देयर इज एन एक्सीडेंट. उसके बाद अल-जद्दाफ में 3 एक्सीडेंट्स. दिस इज कमिंग टुवर्ड्स दुबई डिजाइन डिस्ट्रिक्ट. सो जैम पैक्ड है. अल रबात स्ट्रीट से शुरू हो गया है. 311 से आपने अल रबात का एग्जिट ले लिया, मतलब आप फंस गए टिल यू रीच दुबई डिजाइन डिस्ट्रिक्ट. हो सके तो ये रूट अवॉइड करो. दुबई मॉल के एग्जिट पे देयर इज एन एक्सीडेंट गोइंग, इनफैक्ट दुबई मॉल के सामने गोइंग टुवर्ड्स शेख ज़ायद रोड, वो भी रूट हो सके तो अवॉइड करो. अलखेल पे आपको अलकूज के वहाँ पे एक एक्सीडेंट मिल रहा है गोइंग टुवर्ड्स मैदान, यू विल स्टार्ट गेटिंग ट्रैफिक. एमओई के सामने देयर इज एन एक्सीडेंट गोइंग टुवर्ड्स शेख ज़ायद रोड. 311 से हिस्सा का एग्जिट, क्लोजर टू अलखेल एग्जिट एक एक्सीडेंट गोइंग टुवर्ड्स शेख ज़ायद रोड. जैम पैक ट्रैफिक. ड्राइव सेफ. सुनते रहिए.
This is Talk 100.3.
Well, it's 9:25 a.m., 33 degrees Celsius outside, humidity 46%, winds blowing at 18 kilometers per hour. And in the studio with us, very, very interesting gentlemen, Aliasgar Murtaza and Hakeemuddin Lohawala.
We have got a question for you all. Ishtiyaq का एक सवाल आया है. We'll quickly listen to it.
Hello, my name is Ishtiyaq. My question to you is, as you said, ERP, Tally and all those things can be implemented in the organization. So which type of guys can handle? I know accounts, but my question is, any technical background guys, diploma background guys can also handle this, or we need accounting persons only? Please answer. Thank you.
Ishtiyaq का ये सवाल. Hakeemuddin, you're going to answer this?
Yes, happy to address that. Mr. Ishtiyaq, it's not a problem. Basically, whenever you buy a product like Tally, first of all, the tagline of Tally itself is power of simplicity. So they made it very simple. Second, when you buy from a reputed partner of Tally, they sell through partners. The partner would generally step in and make sure that your team is trained on the basic functionalities of the software. And you really do not have to spend anything extra. We take care of our clients. So don't worry about it. And there is a helpline available for all the Tally customers. It's called 800 Tally. And from there also you could have your queries answered anytime during the working hours, of course.
More questions coming in. We got a question from, इन्होंने नाम नहीं लिखा है. What is the ideal price for workflow automation and how does that work in terms of price भी पूछ रहे वो. So Ali, you're going to answer this one?
Sure. So there are two kind of pricing which is the industry is using. One is users based and the other one is user based.
Okay.
So user based may basically if you're 10 users you pay for 10 users, and users based means you might be just one user but you might be using it like for a million things.
Okay.
Then you're gonna pay for that million things.
Okay.
So it depends on which platform you choose and how you do it. We have a user based pricing that makes, because what we want to do is we don't want to penalize you for growing a business.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
So tomorrow you have got 200 more inquiries, you don't want to pay for those things extra. So you know what your fixed costs are, and SMEs love having the reliability of knowing what the pricing will be towards the end of the year. So
roughly you could give him a price what you charge Cleverflow pe.
So our pricing starts from $39 for user, and we have discounts for people who are having 10% or less in the team.
Okay.
So we have a SME discount as well, which we offer.
Just like Netflix subscription, as good as that, that is the amount you're spending.
Absolutely, but
and
of course,
getting much more.
Yes, exactly. So
Then just scrolling.
Yeah. So this, just to point out that point, this is the cost which you're investing in generating more revenue, right? So it's gonna help you make more money and save time.
Also, is Tally good for startup business? Ali ने ये सवाल पूछा है, and I think Hakeemuddin would be the perfect person to answer this.
Yeah, definitely. Now, since we are talking about the pricing, so for a startup, costs are definitely something which are a big concern. You don't really want to invest a lot initially. So, Tally helps in that. And getting yourself a partner like Surekha Computers also makes a difference, because we take care of our customers without without charging you anything extra for the services. Like basic training and all will be covered up. So for a startup, you could simply invest just around about 2,340 dirhams as a lifetime license cost. So you don't have to worry about renewal charges. You don't have to worry about paying somebody. Plus you keep the data ownership with yourself. That is also an important factor in this line.
So yeah, as a startup business, Cleverflow, आपको किस तरह का मदद मिला, and probably how do you navigate that entrepreneur role, Ali?
So
When you started off as an entrepreneur.
So what what we did is that we went in a lean approach. We had a bootstrap.
Because you're a tech guy.
Yeah.
You know the tech industry and you know how to make things automated.
Yeah.
So how did that help you being an entrepreneur?
So that is a very technical answer which I have is I am an automation guy. So what I did the first day is that we automated all of our pipelines. So the developer operations have been automated.
Okay.
The moment an engineer writes a code and he pushes a button, the new software is rolled out to all platforms: Android, iOS, web, Windows, Mac, web, and Android. I think I mentioned that.
Yeah.
So that is the first thing we did, so
Wow.
that we don't have to do repetition ourselves. So we listen to our own. Basically, we follow our own advice. That is, we eliminate the manual work so that we can focus on growth, which is to write more code.
Wow.
And also, what would you say would set Cleverflow apart from other automation solutions in the market? Anything unique, anything different?
So one of the major functionalities or the uniqueness X factor we have got is as a no-code, low-code tool. So what we do is, a lot of businesses in UAE, they require customization, bespokeness, right?
Okay.
Every business is unique,
Right.
and customization is always expensive.
True.
Getting started, we help clients customize their systems for a small fee. But what happens is, these clients, they start doing things by themselves because it's a no-code technology. So if I have to introduce what no-code is, it's a new term in the industry where a citizen developer, someone who is not a software engineer, can design solutions which they want without having the knowledge of how to code.
Right.
Which is great. I mean, if they can do it by themselves. And
So they can do it by themselves, and that way they save time. Because they don't have to come to any consultant and ask for a code and then wait for them to finish it and then deploy it.
Right.
They can do it themselves.
Right.
Plus, they can save money.
Right.
So our customers have started making their own additions to what we have.
Whatever
given them.
requirements
Yes.
they need for the business. Yeah. So it differs from industry to industry,
Absolutely.
business to business.
Yes, it's very, very bespoke. No two clients are using the same solution. Everyone
wow.
is having a unique solution.
Super. We'll continue the conversation. आपके पास सवाल है, you can always give us a call 800-81003 और WhatsApp 0586861003. Right. So Cleverflow के बारे में और थोड़ा बात करते हैं. इतना amazing knowledge आपके पास है about automation. How can industry specific या फिर SMEs जो है ना इसको अपने benefit में use कर सकते हैं? And what can Cleverflow provide? For example, let's say e-commerce. As an e-commerce industry, how can I better use the solutions that you're offering, Ali?
Sure. So for e-commerce, you would have a lot of fulfillment to be done, right?
Correct.
So the real story over here,
मतलब चाइना से लेके आओ यहाँ पे फिर उसको बनाओ,
sourcing and all
package
those
करो,
things.
बेचो. Yeah. A lot of
So-
people do that.
Yeah, true. I'll give you an example of a company which we worked with. So they are a manufacturing company. So
Okay.
the work starts after they got the order, right?
Ah.
हमको लगता है कि we won the sale, that means the work has been done.
Correct.
But in manufacturing, especially when you're doing bespoke manufacturing, you need to have systems in place to be able to actually fulfill the order at the price which you had imagined. So that becomes a challenge.
Correct.
So what we did is that we helped the business upload the sales invoices, sales orders.
Okay.
So the moment the client sends them the sales order, they upload it on the system.
Hmm.
And that then goes to the finance, it automatically calculates the cost. Because when you say I want to produce this kind of a box, you put the dimensions in there, you put the GSM there. It knows how much is your paperweight. It knows how much is your floor, factory floor cost. It knows how much is your material cost, and then it will tell you it's going to cost you 2 dirhams to make this, and you have quoted 4 dirhams. So congratulations, you're going to have a profit on this.
But you need to input all these data beforehand, right? And what are the surprises elements जो हो सकते हैं probably with logistics maybe?
True. So what we can help is that just like what they were using on Excel, what they were doing before is that they had Excel formulas done, and they would manually enter the GSM, the size again and again everywhere they used to go. Every department would actually repeat the entire process
Again and again.
Now what happens is, because the SO is already entered and we already know the formulas, we can actually compute automatically the prices. So this help the sales agents also to be able to see if the customer is asking for 10% discount, can I give this discount or not, without having to go back to finance and check is this going to be okay, because they can see the probability is still beyond 10% or 15%, whatever the SLAs are.
And also in the organization, everybody comes for, कि इसके लिए budget है क्या, इसके लिए budget है क्या, and they always keep coming to the accountants, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yeah, absolutely. Because generally in a bigger organization, the budgets are already defined. And the system generally allows you to key in those budgets. So accountants have an idea of what was the budget and how much has been consumed already. So they can definitely answer the person on those lines.
But with small, medium enterprises, SMEs ke saath and micro SMEs ke saath, this becomes a challenge as well.
Unfortunately, with micro SMEs, it's very difficult thing sometimes for you to manage all of this, because what happens, a lot of people are juggling different hats.
Right.
There are small companies multitasking on a lot of things. So as you mentioned, maybe a big company would have different people, and a small company, the owner is sweeping the floor to selling and making profit in the end. That's the reality with micro and small and new startups. Yes, that's how. So not necessarily they will have all the tools or used, or they might not be able to use it. That's where yes, companies like us come into picture in the longer run, where people can call us and they can check with us how do they scale their solutions now that they are in a better position. What else can they use from the system? How to better use a software, in this case Tally. So that's where Surekha Computers team also comes. Our background, as I mentioned, being an accountant, we have players in our company who have been there for more than 10 years. We have got colleagues who have served in this industry for more than 20 years. They bring their knowledge on the table and they help these customers evolve and make use of these systems in the long run.
And financially to grow, it's extremely important. And this is what a account expert can probably guide you, help you, handhold you, and take you where you want to go, right?
Inshallah.
Also talking to the both of you, you have to focus on empowering SMEs, but we will talk a little bit more about that.
Abu Dhabi में तो आपको नहीं मिल रहा ट्रैफिक. Al Mawi कैंप के वापे there has been an accident Alien Road पे. This is when you're coming towards E11 की तरफ. But yeah, there is no traffic as of now. Usual आपको थोड़ा बहुत मिल रहा है. It's all good. Dubai Sharjah 311 E11 611 है ट्रैफिक. Now Russell Khor Road से जब आप आ रहे हो दुबई डिजाइन डिस्ट्रिक्ट होते होते there is a lot of traffic there as well. But main जो था Al-Jaddaf onwards या Business Bay Crossing, there were a couple of accidents और वो पूरा clear हो गया है फटाफट, which is amazing. Other than this, World Trade Center की तरफ आपको मिल रहा है. Jitex Global जो है वो शुरू हो गया है आज से. Hessa पे usual traffic. There's an accident before Al Khail exit 311 से Hessa का exit ले रहे हो towards Sheikh Zayed Road, you'd find traffic. Also Al Buruk Street पे I think एक accident हुआ है. This is when you're coming towards Sheikh Zayed Road, Arjan by Rutana की तरफ. थोड़ा ट्रैफिक आपको वहाँ मिल सकता है. Drive safe.
This is Talk 100.3.
A very good morning. It's 9:45 a.m. 33 degrees Celsius, humidity at 43%. And we are in conversation with Mr. Aliasgar Murtaza and Mr. Hakeemuddin Lohawala. Now, I had a question for the both of you. Both of you have had a focus on empowering SMEs. How do you believe, this relationship between technology and SME will evolve in the coming years? Yeah, what should it be that businesses should prioritize to stay ahead?
So Hakeemuddin, आप आंसर करेंगे?
Yeah, sure. So see, nowadays we see a lot of data-driven technologies, AI, everything is working on the data. They collect a lot of data, and the same thing we expect to get implemented at the business level for all the business entrepreneurs. You should be able to get real-time financial visibility of your company.
Correct.
I would say that is all again data-driven,
Correct.
and you should be able to have operational efficiencies. Again, that is more to do with automation of your businesses. That's where we see a lot of changes coming in. So,
And Ali, automation की बात की, तो you were mentioning about a real estate company and how they're using the automation services as well. If you could give us more info on that.
Sure. So a lot of our clients are from real estate background industry. They're agencies and
हर कोई रियल एस्टेट एजेंट है आजकल ना. हर कोई पहले एक टाइम हुआ करता था सब कोई डीजे बनते थे और दिन में बैंक की नौकरी रात को डीजे होते थे. आजकल तो सब रियल एस्टेट एजेंट है.
Yeah, thanks to the market over here, which is bringing a lot of investment in the country, and we are seeing a lot of growth in that area. And just like Hakeemuddin Bhai as well, we have been trying to see how we can help these new agents who are coming into the market, SME real estate agents.
One example आपने दिया था about different languages में post करना, right?
So a lot of agents are writing the copy in English, right? So before you post an ad on Bayou to Business Property Finder, for example, you will say this property has a master bedroom, it has this. But what a lot of times happens is that they're missing out on the Arab segment who prefers to use the site in Arabic.
Okay.
So that what happens is that when they open the app or the website, they see everything in Arabic except the copy, which is the most important thing in English. And that might turn them down and they might go to a different listing. And it's a very small problem to solve. What we did is that we added an integration with OpenAI. And every time they publish listing through our CRM to these portals, we automatically convert them into Arabic as well.
Oh, nice.
So the language then will be Arabic if an Arabic user opens it.
Okay.
It will be English if the site setting is in English.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So it opens up, the
Depending
website
on
to
the language.
quite a lot of people, which is really amazing.
Exactly. So these small things are mundane tasks which you wouldn't want to spend a lot of time, energy, and effort, but actually what might make that person to make or break his decision.
Right.
More things like that which we help agents is basically prepare documents automatically. So they can generate PDF documents. For example, having an NOC contract created with the agents, created between the agent and the seller or the buyer. So all those can happen through the system. They can just enter the information themselves. They can get a PDF printed out from the system itself, which they can share. So they don't have to go back to Word, go to the office, open a laptop, and do those things. by
सब कुछ
themselves.
मोबाइल फोन से कर सकते हैं.
Yep.
Brilliant. Ali, we'll continue that conversation as well. But as an SME owner, I mean, you want to look for offers जहाँ पे ना you can probably help grow your business in different ways as well. So at Surekha Computers, are there any offers that you think that people can benefit, SMEs can benefit?
we would be glad to offer. Actually, we are very thankful to 100.3 FM for getting this platform to us and helping us market ourselves, to be honest. But we would, as both companies sitting here, the focus has been to help the SMEs.
Right.
So we have also developed a few products around the accounting solution Tally, and which we offer to our customers. We would be happy to introduce and offer this solution to all the listeners free of charge till for this entire, let's say, the rest of the financial year which is pending. Please feel free to log on to tally.ae website, fill up a form. Our team member will get in touch with you. We'll be more than happy to assist you.
क्या बात है यार. Tally.ae, that's the website. वहाँ पे जाके बस fill करना है. क्या मैं automate कर सकता हूँ ये मेरा नाम, everything? जो Google normally करता है.
Yes, absolutely. So interesting ask. What we have done for one of our clients is that when they get the inquiry from the clients,
Right.
we can do a background check on that company and everything, and we can actually give them a one-liner about what this client wants and what their needs are, and it can give them that AI-generated summary about the conversation.
Now, when we come to chatbots, as an organization, बहुत ज़रूरी होता है how you communicate with the customer. अब ये chatbot जब करता है communicate ना, it is still not perfect. Ali, your thoughts on that?
It's getting better day by day. At the same time, what I or any automation guy will say is that automation is not a way to replace humans. It's a way to empower them. Think of it as a computer, right? Does have a computer replaced? We are still using computers to do our job better than what we did with papers.
Right.
The same thing is today, where we are going to use AI to do our job better than what we can do without AI. So it's going to help us. So what AI is going to do is that it's going to tell the agent who's going to talking with the clients that, hey, this is the challenges this customer is going to have.
Right.
So I'll give an example about one of the solutions. Let's say there's a customer who's afraid of flying on an airplane,
Right.
and he's sending him a chat message.
और टाइम ट्रैवल करना है उनको सीधा. No, okay.
Yeah. So what
He's
happens is
scared,
that he's scared. So the system can tell, hey, this client is having this problem. Do you want to recommend him this course which he can take to make his anxiety go away? So then
जैसे your yoga course में भी छोटा सा.
yeah. These airlines
Breathing
they have a
They
course.
have their products, yeah. They can market.
Yes, and they upsell.
So basically, it's like an interface.
Very interesting, Ali. This is
Yeah,
superb,
so so they upsell the courses, and the clients gets a nice solution to it. The company makes money out of it.
Right.
The AI company also gets a little bit of money out of this equation.
Yeah, I mean, the solutions that Ali and his team is building for all the SMEs is phenomenal. जो आपने examples दिए, we'll continue with the examples. अगर आपके industry में भी you find any difficulty, you can always send us a WhatsApp. You can always call us, and then probably Ali can come up with those solutions as well. 0586861003 is the number to WhatsApp. Aliasgar Murtaza, क्या solutions दे रहे हैं for small medium enterprises to micro small medium enterprises as well? We got a question from Balwinder. वो पूछ रहे कि मेरा एक सपना है to start a lady salon और उनका नाम वो रख रहे हैं Pinky Beauty Salon. Ali, can you give more details on how can you help in terms of these solutions automation for a lady salon business?
Of course, so I see that a very
नाम कैसा लगा पहले अली वो बताइए.
नाम तो बहुत बढ़िया
Pinky
है.
Beauty Salon. बढ़िया.
नाम तो बहुत बढ़िया है. Yes. Again,
You will recommend all your ladies
friends.
Yeah, you will.
sure.
अली हंस रहे यार. अली सीरियसली नहीं ले रहे. मेरा सपना है सच्ची.
Okay. No, absolutely.
बोलिए,
Absolutely, yes.
Putting you on spot अली. मस्ती कर रहा है यार.
Yeah. So I think Pinky Ladies Saloon, what they could do is
Pinky
that
Beauty Salon.
Pinky Beauty Ladies Saloon, what they could do is that they can get all their leads centralized. ये एक बहुत easy और low hanging fruit है.
Okay.
Because being in this age, they would have some kind of meta ad or Instagram ad or a Google ad going on. They would have a landing page on the website.
Right.
So anytime and every time someone goes on any of those ads, fills up a form, it goes in different places.
Okay.
कोई email में आ रहा है, कोई यहाँ पे आ रहा है. So there's no way to centralize, track it, and then assign it to a particular person to see and see have they booked an appointment or not. We're doing this for
So ये
clinics.
lead generation हो गया ये?
Yes, lead generation is not what we do, but lead collection, which what we can help with.
Right.
So you generate leads using your marketing, whatever you have got,
Correct.
and then you need a place where you can put them in one bucket.
Correct.
So you know what is inside the bucket and how to give those things to different people in the company.
Right.
So we can help take care of that bucket for you. So we do that for clinics as well.
Okay.
So clinics also, they get a lot of inquiries from different places, and they want to make sure that they follow up with the person and get them appointment booked. That is their
Ultimate
KPI.
goal, yeah.
KPI. So if they got 1,000 inquiries, they want to know at least 100 booking hui ya nahi.
Correct.
So that's how we can build that system for them, a dashboard for them, so the management can see what is the conversion which we are getting, what kind of source is working out for us. Should we put 1,000 dirhams more on Google ads or should we invest more on Facebook ads?
Oh, nice यार. ऐसा रिपोर्ट भी आप दे रहे हो. Hakeemuddin, कि challenges जो small medium enterprises they face, if you could probably touch upon those. We don't have much time, लेकिन अगर summary में आप कहना चाहोगे, and the solutions के लिए कहाँ जा सकते हैं?
Yeah, sure. There are two types of companies. One who are new startups who want to take on a new solution. It's pretty straightforward. Tally is a very good choice, one-time investment. And there are other companies who might be stuck with some wrong solution. I'm not saying any solution is wrong, but it could be wrong for them. In that case, the challenge that people face is basically the change management. If you had to change to something new, that's where you see a lot of resistance. We come into picture, we help them plan this out, and we make sure to provide apt training and also provide them support after they have started using the system, so they feel less of anxiety and there is minimal to zero disruption in their business processes. Because for any company, we have to make sure that their billing does not stop. That's what
Right.
we say. So
Yeah.
the billing has to keep going on.
You
So
know,
we
जिस
do
तरह
not-
दुबई में कंस्ट्रक्शन भी होता है डिसरप्ट नहीं होता है यार रोड आप यूज कर सकते हो और साइड में आजू बाजू होता है तो एग्जैक्टली द सेम वे
Exactly, very good example. But अब जब देखोगे, if the roads are being, let's say, expanded, for some time you will see that there are one lane is being blocked.
Okay.
So the people tend to get frustrated. Oh, why this? But they do
Yeah.
not see that. Okay, just a little forward in future, they might see a lot more, roadways opening up,
Right.
helping them with the problems that they are facing. The same example where people are stuck with the wrong solution, just adjust a little, and then you will see that the roads are opening wider for you.
And fantastic, the vision that you also have and how you've built Sefi Computers, fantastic, phenomenal job as well. A quick word for all entrepreneurs and everyone starting new with their role. Dono ke liye, anyone who's starting new and
Sure. Start small, but think big. Start small with your solutions also. Be adaptive to different technologies, not just accounting. See, accounting is very rules oriented.
Based, yeah.
You have to follow the rules and regulations. But on the other hand, for your operations like Cleverflow, you can have, what you want, how you want to build your company.
Right.
So be adaptive to different technologies. Be open. Don't worry about experimentation.
Right.
Invest small, but invest in right technologies.
right. And yeah, since 4.5 year entrepreneur, but ऐसा लग रहा है कि अली तो है मतलब बचपन से entrepreneur है नहीं ऐसा नहीं है
I
Were you
always wanted
working
to
as
be
a-
an entrepreneur. When I got into my university, my goal was to have a startup by the time I get out of the university.
in Chennai you studied in Chennai
I studied in Pune, some
Pune.
Oasis, yes.
Okay.
So, but
But you were born and brought up in Chennai.
I was born in Chennai, brought up in Sharjah.
Oh, nice. So entrepreneur ka role and quickly if you could tell everyone, inspire them.
So, I think don't think too much. Everyone has a potential, and to be an entrepreneur. Just what you need is a right mentor. I don't think I could do what I'm able to do without good mentorship. So find the mentors first and listen to them, and then make your own decisions and go ahead. So
Kya baat
mentorship is something which has been a tremendous change
In your life.
Help, yeah.
So how can people get in touch with you or know more about Sefi Computers?
SefiComputers.com is the website. We have got handles on Instagram and different social media platforms. You could get in touch with us on LinkedIn. I have a profile, Hakeemuddin Lohawala, or simply log on to website tally.ae, fill up a contact us form, or give us a call from there.
क्या बात है? And Aliasgar?
For us, you can visit cleverflow.com, where we have a form as well. You can fill that form. If you mention you are coming from radio, we can give you a 3 months discount on 3 months free on your annual subscription as well.
क्या बात
That's
है यार?
fantastic.
Very sweet of you,
Yeah.
यार. Can I really automate that form? I mean, Google.
It is automated. The moment you fill the form, we get a WhatsApp notification on it as well.
Nice. Thank you, Ali, and thank you, Hakeemuddin. It was such a pleasure. Thank you for sharing these insights, and it is really valuable for all our listeners. Yeah.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you for having us.